and I'm applying a bit of pressure. So that's my right ovary where you see all these black circles.
Okay.
What I'm doing now is just going one by one and measuring how big they are. That'll give us a clue about what the best day to do the collection is, okay?
Okay.
So the first one's a 10 millimeter. Then we have another one here.
That one looks big.
Yeah, exactly. It looks a bit big, right? Sorry about that. Just ignore it.
Okay.
16. I hope it's not ruining the video.
No. Is there more than two?
Of course. 1, 2. I'm just going, I keep going back to see that I'm not missing anything. 3.
How big is that one?
10.
10. Is that a good size for like day 7?
So it's a perfect size. I have to see that most patients aren't ready yet on day 7 and
Okay.
would need another at least 2 days of injection.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side, we would bring you in on day 7, just not to miss the occasional patient that's ready already.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, no worries. If we need another day, 2, even 3 of injections, it doesn't mean it's not successful. It just means it's not ready yet, which is the case for most patients. So we've got everything here measured.
How many was there?
Let me just take a look at the report. When we finish, I'll print that out. I'm sorry to place a bit of pressure. Okay, so we have one side that's slightly more responsive than the other side. I'm sorry, that's our other side on the left side. Sometimes we see one side that's responding a bit more than the other. That's our left ovary over here. I'm just circling that. So we see that this side has a bit less response than the right side. No worries. Sometimes we see one side that's a bit more active.
Is there nothing on the other side?
Just a very tiny follicle. It's not even probably going to give us an egg talking about this. It's okay though. We see that sometimes. Let me gently take this out. Be careful.
Hello and good morning. Happy Wednesday. I guess you were just wondering what you were watching in the last video. That was the ultrasound that I did yesterday on Tuesday after doing 7 days of IVF stimulation. I'm taking the injections and all the meds and stuff. So what they want is as many follicles as possible. What the follicles is what holds the egg. So in a normal cycle, a woman every month will produce 1 egg, sometimes 2. That's how you have twins, sometimes 3. And then it comes down, and then hopefully, if there's sperm involved, it fertilizes and you would get an embryo, and that's how you get pregnant. So with IVF, they give you all these medications to get as many eggs as possible. Get as many eggs as possible so that when they do the egg retrieval, they take all of the eggs out. Well, they hope that there's all eggs in all of those follicles. They take them all out. They put together with the sperm, they fertilize it, and they hope for some good quality embryos. So with these meds, you want to get as many eggs as possible. I am 40. When they did the first ovary, I was excited because I saw so many. Like there was 6, they said. And I was happy about that. And then they went to the other one, and there was nothing. And it was a little devastating. I mean, I am 40. But it was just really hard. I was very emotional yesterday. This shit is hard. I was really hoping that there would be, double the number, like each side have the same amount. So like 10, 11. But you only need one. But the whole process, when they take the eggs out, put it with the sperm, it has to go through a whole 3 to 5 day process. And a lot of them don't survive. Only the best ones survive. That's why you want as many as possible. So you have the odds are better of getting, some good quality ones. And, the goal is to have more than one, because you put one in and you freeze the rest for later if you ever want to have more children. So the less you have, the less the odds are. So that was a little hard because this is it's a lot. It's a lot of medication. It's been a journey. You guys have followed me. So it was really tough to see that. there's a lot of hormones going on in my body, so I can't even trust my emotions and what is real and what is not. But yeah, that was just a tough pill to swallow. And doing this myself, a lot of thoughts go in my head all day and night, and there's nobody to tell me that they're wrong, except for the people that I keep bothering and crying to. Anyways, I'm tired of the emotional roller coaster, so I am just letting it go. I am leaving it in God's hands. He is the only one who knows what the outcome of this will be. Maybe those 6 follicles are 6 perfect quality eggs, and I'm gonna have some perfect quality embryos. You don't know. You never know. It's all a guessing game. So now I have 2 more days of medications. And then tomorrow I will be going back for another ultrasound, and they will tell me probably like when to take the trigger shot, which is what right now I'm taking the medication to stimulate the eggs, the follicles, but I'm also taking another shot to stop my ovulation so I don't ovulate too early. So tomorrow's ultrasound, they'll tell me to take another shot, which is gonna make the ovulation start. And then I'll be going in for the egg retrieval, which is like a little mini surgery. I get some drugs for that. There's the silver lining. And then we hope for the best and we see what comes out of all of that. So I just wanted to keep you updated and tell you what's been going on. Like I said, I'm letting it go, leaving it to God, leaving it to the universe. Whatever happens, happens. I have no control over it. It's been a fucking journey this past year with all the things that I've done to try and have a baby. So whatever happens, happens. I'm keeping a positive mind. I'm done on this emotional roller coaster. It just doesn't serve me. It's a 50-50 chance, but in my head, it's 80-20, which doesn't make any sense because it's a 50-50 chance. So that's it. I'll keep you updated of what happens in the next couple of days. Thank you all for being there for me. I really appreciate it. We are strong. We are strong women, and we can do this. For all my IVF girls, I'm with you, and I love you. Have a great day. Bye.